When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. I'm sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneous.
God. It's horrid. Oh, it's horrid.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Columbus Caps. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godwin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was what to go. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Columbus Caps. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Columbus Ball Club entering play. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game?
These are fucking
in these
horrible.
types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's complete to Nauta, the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. The starters now on offense, and Stephon Diggs, our first chance to see him today.
Brandon, remember we had this conversation about how highly recruited he was in high school. Didn't quite live up to it in college due to some injuries, but boy, has he hit the NFL like a bomb. Stephon Diggs, a crafty, mature route runner who can go the distance.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
Oh my God.
This one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 30.
Keep fucking throwing that same pass, dummy.
There, 1st down.
Doing it again?
Numbers from last week's
Seriously?
contest. 7 catches, 79 yards.
Are you fucking kidding, dude? Get on him.
To Disley, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside.
Keep throwing it, dude.
45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of
Fuck
a game
you.
in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle.
The first down line at the 34.
You try that screen pass, bitch? So we're gonna do Garoppolo.
From the gun, it's
I knew it.
That's
Didn't get it.
To DK Metcalf.
Didn't get it.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down.
Get in there.
Getting underneath stuff, you got to go and make the tackle right away.
Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come
They
into
missed
a game
it?
on the road.
Oh, shit.
You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's first down from the 42. It's caught.
Yes, good catch.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Jones. The quick slant caught.
Oh, shit.
Take it in for the touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 4th touchdown.
That's why every time you take N'Keal Harry, every time you upgrade the bitch, you put fucking physical. Right there. Get off.
Been scoring first, an ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game.
Get off me.
Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Feel the burn.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
Oh, good block.
They're thinking to themselves, okay,
bitch.
Do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they'll tell their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But
Don't
if all
do.
else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
What you trying to do?
On 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd
Fucking
and 3.
RPO. Get him, Alexander. Yeah, Savage with the speed.
Spot, but it's not a
Come on, baby.
One. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A good rally to the football holds him to 2, and that brings up a 4th down.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where
doing
you
something on punt returns. You're gonna be done.
I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here's the home side to take over on offense. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start.
Oh, this could be good. 87 holds his block, and this is going to be a huge gain.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there, 1st down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm.
Give me that ball.
Carries. Just keep
Give me that ball.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Physical.
Taylor. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. They'll
Get it, get it, get it.
Right side. They had a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Now he's tackled a yard
6 for fucking 7.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a
Need to
yard.
play
Brings him
MD.
with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now
I
this
fucked
throw
that.
caught
Should've been
left
sacked.
side.
My bad.
Way down to the 24
Fucking A.
yard line.
Man,
Now
fuck
to
you,
stop
Diggs.
it,
You're a
Shears.
bitch.
It looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play.
Yeah, throw that screen pass right here. Right here. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they are looks coming up. On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Come on.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And they're going to
Nope.
mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here's the home side to take over on
I need more
offense.
time to
Last time they had to punt it away.
customize that shit, and I'll play that college game, but
Go out and punt it away again.
I need time
This
to
team now
get my
wants to
shit
get
straight.
push it, put people away. They
Good
wanna
throw,
run
bro.
offense.
Holy shit, that was a beautiful throw. He dropped it. Oh my god, dude.
Falling incomplete.
Oh my god, dude. How do you drop that fucking pass? How do you fucking drop this pass? Dude. Come on, man.
About playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy
irritating
after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion.
8?
Look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
I mean 9?
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Jeez, get out there. One of you two fucking block him.
Picking up the first.
Fucking lazy blocking in this game. Get out there, fatty fucking.
Big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on
What's your fucking last name? Smith? Hey, Scott Smith?
There were 2
Fat.
things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Can't catch. Nobody can fucking catch.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Fuck.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On 4th down, Jones.
Come on!
Incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So the contact came before the ball got there.
Fucking finally.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole.
Oh, nice hole.
Take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there.
Hey, LaFleur. That's the play you pick.
And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
We're able to bank it. Damn it.
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
He's not even in the game, is he?
From the 45 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Come on, D.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And he finds his man. That's Butler. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Garoppolo,
come on, guys.
Nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Gotta pick those, dude. Got to pick those.
Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a nice throw here, right side. He is out.
What kind of coverage is that?
He's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get into the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Butler. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now, throwing the ball on this drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon.
No.
And he stopped immediately there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries.
Get back. Oh, you fucking dummy.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy
that field goal,
of
bitch.
5 here as he's out at the 6. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
That's almost his second of the year. You're going to block that shit.
Skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense?
Face my ass.
Exactly right. It's a tough task.
Guess they don't call that anymore. Kind of like pass interference at the end of the game on the 1-yard line when there's a bear hug before the ball even gets there.
He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running,
can't catch a fucking ball, dude.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Jones throwing again. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Throwing Jones. That'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. That'll bring up second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Jones now. Going to throw again. Flush to his right. He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
Oh, he almost grabbed that fucker.
That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, and it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. Keelan Cole, a touchdown reception. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Kenneth Dixon, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. Lastly, let's check in at our nation's capital. See what's happening with the Redskins at home at FedEx Field. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Sam Darnold has a couple of touchdown passes.
Darnold, damn.
In our game, we were treated to a...
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh my god, dude, hold your fucking block. That was a kick return for a touchdown.
So here's the home side to take over on offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking
hold
is
your
that
fucking
the
block,
offensive
dude.
Staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on
wow.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw.
Catch the ball! Holy fuck, dude.
They weren't scared to let it fly.
That's perfect pass. That wasn't Jones's fault, man. That's fucking horrid. That was perfectly fucking thrown.
Every blade of grass that allowed them to disrupt the play.
Fucking perfect. Fucking just are garbage.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
At least I got a punter. Holy fuck. Get out. Are you fucking kidding me?
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Holy fuck.
So here are the Dolphins now. They
Just
get ready
fuck me on that.
for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script
No,
to start
dude.
a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what the nowhere to
Done.
escape, and he goes down.
Somebody laying down, looking like he's dead. Who is that, the running back?
That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback.
Melvin Gordon looked like he's hurt.
A lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half.
Must not be.
Different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in
Come
the
on,
second
Savage.
half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
To throw is Garoppolo. Short throw to Disley. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because
Oh my God!
routes,
Get that shit once.
when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Oh my Lord, that
here's
was
the
so
home side
close.
to take over on offense. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game.
Man,
To an
dude.
extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down. It's
Get
Taylor,
out of here.
and he's got the
Gonna get
first
a
down
yard, give me a
yardage
break.
before he's brought down at the 42.
I'm not a bitch. 3rd and 1, I'm fucking running it. Don't be dumb. Fucking coaches in this league get all fucking tricky.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
On 1st down, Jones. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets...
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Should have picked that play.
McKinley made his way into the backfield. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Wow.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every time for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Get healthy.
And now the 3rd down throw.
I can't wait.
As well. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Can't wait till Josh Allen comes back, man. I really can't.
50 yards a punt so far as this one's
I've only got to use him for a half of a game this year. Like 2 quarters.
For a touchback.
Here we go.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon.
I'm going to go on a limb, dude. I think, in my honest opinion, I think Daniel Jones is a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield. I think Baker Mayfield is the most overrated thing since Johnny Manziel, man. Dude, he can't read past his first read. He can't make the read. I watched the game last week. If his first receiver isn't open, he's garbage against a good defense. And he's not as fast as people thought he was. Like, he doesn't outrun D linemen, man.
Give him 11 yards that time.
He's overhyped, overrated. They keep doing it. Just shut your mouth and let the people come out of college and see what they do. You don't gotta hype the fuckers up, man. They hyped him into the first overall pick.
Kyler Murray, a couple of touchdown passes thus far. Now Minshew, and that is incomplete.
I need a quarterback.
First down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Badly.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's going to run the ball.
It's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion.
There we go. Get out of bounds now. Jesus fucking Christ.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone.
What is this fucking field on a slope?
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense.
I haven't given up a touchdown yet. Just fucking suck a dick.
No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row...
No, good play, Savage.
In this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
Come on, dude. Denzel Ward gives up yards, dude.
You're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra.
He gives up those slants like every fucking time.
Now Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup.
Come on, defense.
Catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Yes.
And they're going to get it.
There's the league leader.
Back at the 47-yard line. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, my God, Alexander.
He's got it. And he takes his almost all the way to the 30.
Fucking don't even throw him 5 incomplete passes all fucking game. It's just retarded.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Left side here, taking
I thought I had that.
Metcalf.
I thought I had that one.
Last play, this time they double it and pick up 6. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Butler. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for
Is that Hakeem Butler? Who the fuck is that?
It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Is it Iowa State? Is it?
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. On 2nd and 15 now.
No way! I was in front of it.
They get 14 back, but it leads now.
Jesus fucking man. This is irritating.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd.
Fumble.
Now Garoppolo lost the football.
God damn it, get the ball. Who hit him?
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
Gary.
this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 4th down, Brian Flores going to call on the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game.
They're not
field
gonna.
goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
It's my fault. I should have ran it more.
But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give.
There, good block.
Taylor. And
good block.
Stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They run with Taylor. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. The give to Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
What the fuck kind of throw is that? Like,
he shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control it after the receiver was open. Man.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Horrid quarterback on this team.
Now Taylor.
Oh shit!
He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Oh my gosh!
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
You show that, or
is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll go play action here with Minshew.
Catch the ball!
They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys.
God, what trash quarterback play.
Through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately,
yeah, look at that
enough
shit.
of a cushion and enough
6
defense to
for
carry them
20.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our
Fucking
crew.
horrid.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Wasn't for him.
Sports. So long, everybody.
10 tackles for Savage. Forced fumble for Gary. It wasn't for fucking... Absurd route running. Yeah, absurd fucking attitude. Can transform any offense into a losing team. Oh my god, yeah. Building these fuckers up. Oh, his face is in the game though. Ooh, offensive line starting to fucking step it up. Power. Akuda. What's that? He's got a... What? Wait, what? He's got a special. Akuda. Reinforcement, what's that mean? When they enter the zone, this ability increases their chance of defeating run blocks, tackling runners, and disrupting catches. What else do you got? Defenders with this ability can still tackle effectively while trying to strip the football. Nice! Oh, you get at 80, he gets another one. Sweet. When's he get his? Oh, he ain't. Okay. Akuda, what a pick. Oh man, I think I gotta take my dad to the bank. Shit, I'm going later maybe.